I think here's the thing. First of all, it takes some intentionality
Mm-hmm.
and hard work. So
Yep.
I think a lot of times is maybe sometimes we say people don't want to serve is because we haven't put enough energy and effort into the communication
Yeah.
and some of the hard work and some of the systems and structures that then make it easier for people to volunteer. Um, again, we haven't communicated. You do have to say it 20, 60, we say it 64,000 times. You do have to say it over and over again and communicate that as a value. And again, you do have to create some systems and structures that are going to make it easy for people to step in. And, we have a whole course on this. We call it our equip courses on volunteer ministry and um, something we kind of all borrowed from another church of like the process of attract, build up, connect, develop, evaluate. And there is work into it. But if we're willing to intentionally put that work in, and again, see it not as like something I got to take care of on the side, but no, something core to what we do, I do think we'll see fruit and see good things happen.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the
And
word
that's the
that,
shift that took place in me personally, right? Again, Father
yeah.
Michael and I, what took place is, getting people to inviting people to volunteer, getting that sounds too manipulative, inviting people to volunteer into the church is not something over here. It is what we're supposed to be doing. So.
Yeah. And that was one of the words I wrote down, Tom. Be intentional. We have to be intentional, right? Hope doesn't hope is not going to help your parish grow.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
um
and doing it as an afterthought and thinking of volunteers as an afterthought, hey, we didn't get them. No, you need to cultivate. Again, it is the sowing and reaping is the nature of the world. So if
yeah.
you've not sown into having people volunteers, you're not just can't come to them, we're gonna have a harvest. No, that's not the way it works, right? You have to sow in and through preaching and teaching and talk about serving and talk about opportunities and put them on the website and share wins of like so and so was in this ministry and they had a great let me share you a letter they sent of how much they enjoy working with kids or working on our in
Yeah.
our hospitality or just telling stories from that. So um yeah, but you do reap what you sow, so you do have to sow into it to make it happen.
Yeah. And the other thing be that you just mentioned too is we got to be clear and there's got to be a process. So when someone says, "Yes, I'm willing to help. I want to help." Okay, here is what it is will that you'll be doing. Like
Right.
people need to know and that there has to be a support. I don't know how you would say it, Tom, but there's got to be a support system there for them so that when they volunteer, it's clear, there's a process. They're not like, I said, I'm here to help, and I don't, no one's directing me, like no
Right.
one's help
Yeah,
me.
we would say this, we say again, attract, build up, connect, develop, evaluate. And the big thing is when you connecting with people, what are you connecting them to? Who's the person I got to report to? Like you said, when I come in, who do I got to go see?
Yeah.
And if I have a problem, who's going to help me?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not all
Yeah.
there on their own. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this has been great, Tom. I want to, you had said that you had a course, equip course, right?
Mhm.
How can people connect with that or get a hold of you, or is that something that people can do at at their parish? How would they do that?
Yeah. So it's a whole video course. So if you go to rebuildparish.com and it's under we call it our equip courses. So this is videos on what we do. We have them on small groups. We have them on our whole model. We have them on preaching and teaching. But there's a whole one just on raising up volunteers and getting volunteers into the parish. And so it comes with some videos. There's some handouts with that. And yeah, if you want to check that out, you could certainly go there. It's a resource. It's one of the things the course is something we use when we coach a parish. So
Hmm.
parishes that work with us that coach we coach they go through that, but we also have it available to people we're not coaching to just use on their own.